Man, Dolphins Nation, what a ride. That 16-13 overtime thriller in Madrid was the kind of win that sticks with you for years. The Santiago Bernabéu, usually a cathedral for Real Madrid, turned into a sea of aqua and orange, echoing with Finn's chants under the Spanish sun. Our guys walked in like visitors and walked out like they owned the place. Tua was dropping darts, the run game kept the chains moving, but the defense, oh man, the defense stole the entire show in OT. That clutch stop felt like something out of a movie. It wasn't just a victory. It was Miami planting its flag on another continent, proving the Dolphins can ball anywhere on the planet. And the best part? This wasn't a blowout. It was a slugfest. Turnovers, field goals, nerves on edge, and Jason Sanders drilling the game winner like a man built for international pressure. Holding Washington under 300 yards, forcing 2 fumbles, converting key third downs. That's playoff DNA, baby. As someone who's bled aqua since Marino's heyday, these are the moments that remind you why you stay loyal through heartbreak. Tell me, was it that OT stand or Tua's composure that gave you chills? But the story didn't end at the final whistle. Our secondary took a hit that could change everything moving forward. And yeah, here comes the tough news. Cornerback Juju Brents is headed to IR with a fractured foot, ending his season. Brutal. The kid was hitting his stride, 11 starts in 18 games between Indy and Miami, 60 tackles, a pick, 7 passes defended, fumbles forced and recovered. All the signs of a young corner starting to bloom. Out of Kansas State, he brought that wildcat toughness and stepped up big when vets were battling injuries. Watching him get carted off in Madrid was a gut punch. Brents was becoming that wild card piece every contender needs. But that's the NFL. Unforgiving, unpredictable, and always testing your depth. And that's why Miami wasted 0 time responding. Enter AJ Green, not the legendary WR, but the corner we just snagged off the Rams practice squad. A 5-year vet with 36 games under his belt, 2 interceptions, 7 PBUs, 26 tackles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 14 special teams tackles. Undrafted out of Oklahoma State, long, rangy, athletic. Exactly the kind of under-the-radar pickup this team has turned into gems before. In Fangio's system, where corners need to track the ball like hawks, Green fits like a glove. With Fuller's departure, Ramsey's tweaks, and a banged-up CB room, this was chess, not checkers. Depth we desperately needed. And the question now is, does Green fill the void immediately, or will we miss Brent's upside more? Before we go deeper into the roster shakeup, let's savor that Madrid classic again. First NFL game in Spain. 80,000 fans chanting, "Dolphins!" like they'd been tailgating with us for years. Tua went 22 of 32 for 248 and a touchdown. Mostert churned out 92 hard yards, special teams pinned Washington deep all day, and we owned time of possession by a mile. The OT drive was art, power runs, composure, and Sanders sealing it with that ice-cold leg. Rallying back from a 10-6 halftime deficit in a soccer cathedral turned NFL battleground? That's resilience. That's McDaniel's culture. That's Miami. And then, the moment that lit up the internet, the national anthem. Karina Payan, the NYC-born, Madrid-based R&B powerhouse, walked out in a sparkling black mini dress with thigh-highs, gloves, and full diva energy, and then delivered a flawless powerhouse anthem that had the entire stadium silent. No missed lyrics, no chaos, just pure vocals. But social media? Oh, it exploded. Half the internet praised her. Best since Whitney. Chills. Pure passion. Didn't even notice the outfit. She crushed the vocals. The other half, they were heated. Totally inappropriate. Looks like a nightclub outfit for the anthem. Why dress like that for something so sacred? And so the classic debate returned. Tradition versus expression. NFL fans have seen this movie before. Karina handled it with total grace. She told TMZ the NFL approved the outfit days in advance, and that she wanted to elevate her look for such a big moment. No drama, no apologies, just pride in her craft. Meanwhile, back to football. Jordan Brooks is playing like a man possessed. Another AFC Defensive Player of the Week award, tying his career high with 20 tackles. the first Dolphin to hit 20 since Zach Thomas's 21 in 2006. He now leads the entire league in tackles and has completely transformed our front seven. Miami got him on a 3-year deal, and it already feels like highway robbery. He's our engine, our tone setter, our heartbeat on defense. Remember his Week 8 domination of the Falcons? 10 tackles, a sack, 3 TFLs, shutting down Bijan Robinson and holding Atlanta to their lowest rushing total in 2 years. Now combine that with his Madrid masterpiece. That's all-pro material. Maybe even Defensive Player of the Year talk if Miami strings wins together. Fast forward to the big picture. At 4-7, this Madrid win is pure oxygen. A spark. Proof that the Dolphins brand isn't just American. It's global. From London to Mexico City to Spain, Miami shows up. Losing Brents hurts, but adding AJ Green gives us a fighter with experience. Brooks is racking up hardware. Tua is steady. Mostert is still running like he's 25. Sanders is nails. And 80,000 fans in Europe just watched Miami win a heavyweight bout. The season's not over, not even close. So Dolphins Nation, are we being cautiously optimistic? Or feeling that why not us? Energy. And before we look ahead to Baltimore, drop your bold take. Does AJ Green become the next unexpected Dolphins hero? Because this story is far from finished. Fins up forever.